So this is a question connected with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 resistor. This resistor is of 3 ohm. This resistor is of 2 ohm. This resistor is of 30 ohm. This resistor is of 6 ohm and this is of 4 ohm. Okay. So let first series what happens. That current enters, same amount of current flows through each of the circuit 2 3 5 2 ohm 3 ohm 5 ohm. So a current enter like this gets same current throughout the circuit. But if we do like this, let me draw the figure. Same, this we have taken 2 ohm 3 ohm and 5 ohm. Now let us say 15 ampere currents goes to it, so it will be divided 1 2 3 parts. But in this case the current is not divided. Main thing is to note. So this current enters like this, goes in the same way, no change. But when it enters, so this and this, it divides into two parts. Now the same current goes through this, so the same current goes through it, then these both are in series. So let me draw this. So current is entering, the same amount of current is going, these are in series. Similarly these are in series, so let me draw the modified version. Now these are in series, so what will happen? These are, let us consider R1 and R2. R1 plus R2, what is R1? This is 3 plus 2 is equal to R in series. We got 5 in R in series. Similarly, let us go to this, consider this as R3 and R4. R3 plus R4 is equal to R resistance of series 6 plus 4. Here you have to put the unit. 6 plus 4 is equal to RS 10 ohm is equal to RS of this, A below AB and above AB. Now let us draw the modified diagram. So in middle it was 30 ohm. Now we have how much? 5. And at the below we have how much? 10 ohm. So here and here 5 ohm and here 10 ohm. Okay, so R in parallel. So 1 by Rp is equal to 1 by R1 plus, let us consider R1, R2, R3 plus 1 by R2 plus 1 by R3. Okay, so 1 by 5 plus 1 by 30 and 1 by 10 ohm. You can take this unit. So 30 as a LCM. 6 plus 1 plus 3, 1 by is equal to resist 1 reciprocal of parallel resistance. 6 plus 3 9, 1 10. So 10 by 30, 1 by Rp is equal to 1 by 3, and you have the resistance in parallel. Chief final resistance for this question, which is 3 ohm. So we have a network of resistor in this question. For better understanding, I have taken one more question. 1 2 3 4 resistor having each of 2 ohms, 2 ohm, 2 ohm, 2 ohm and 2 ohm. Okay, so now we have to decide that current A and from B, two paths we have distributed in two paths. For example, the current is entering like this, and to go to A to B we have the simple path. Rather than going like this A from B, rather than going to A to D, D to C and then C to B, two paths, because we have first part is A to B, then A to C, first A to B. So this part and this part are in parallel, but the same amount of current goes in all the three. Okay, so 2 plus 2 plus 2, because they are in series. R in series is equal to 2 plus 2 plus 2 is equal to 6 ohms. Now I will draw your modified diagram, which is now looking like this. this is 6 ohm and this is 2 ohms. Okay, these are since parallel, so 1 by Rp is equal to 1 by 6 plus 1 by 2. Let us take as 6 as LCM. 1 plus 3, 1 by Rp, 1 by Rp is equal to 4 by 6. 2 to the 4, 2 3 6. Rp, let's reciprocate it, 3 by 2 or 1.5 ohms. Okay, 1.5 ohm is the answer for this question. You have to write in decimal before the counselor, not accept like this. Now take a screenshot if you want, because I am furthering to A and C. Now A to C I have to go. So we have again two methods, ADC, ABC. So you can see that AD and DC are in series and AB and BC are in parallel, but ADC and ABC are in parallel. This series, this series, this and this are in parallel. Okay, understand the concept. So let us add RS is equal to AD plus DC. So 2 ohm plus 2 ohm, we got how much? 4 ohm. Now we consider RS1, RS2, AB plus BC, AB plus BC, again 2 ohm plus 2 ohm, which is equal to 4 ohm. Now R parallel. Okay, so 1 by 4 plus 1 by 4. Let us take the 4 as LCM. 1 plus 1, 2. 1 by Rp is equal to 1 by 2. So Rp is equal to how much? 2 ohms. Simple. 2 ohm is A. Take a screenshot of this if you want. So we have again a question. We first P and Q, then X and Y. It is a different type of question from all of these. Okay. Now again, these both are in parallel to each other, but they are in series. Same current, this is flowing through this, and these two all are in series. We can see that they are in one line. So let us start our problem. So first we will see that 1 by 3 plus 3 how much? R in series is equal to 3 ohm plus 3 ohm. I am not writing the facts because you know that how to solve this problem. RS you have 6 ohms. Okay, now let us draw the modified version. So how much it was? 6 ohm. Okay, how much it is? 3 ohm. You can connect like this. 1 by 6, 1 by Rp is equal to 1 by 6 plus 1 by 3. Let us take LCM as 1, 2, 1 by Rp. 1 by Rp is equal to 3 by 6, which is equal to 1 by 2. So Rp is equal to 2 ohms. Okay, now since this is 2 ohms, okay, now XP, here we have all evaluated whole of this as 2 ohm. See, for better understanding I will draw your diagram again. 3 ohms, we have simplified it as 2 ohms. 2 ohms, again 3 ohm. 3 plus 3, 6 plus 2, 8. So R in series, that is X and Y. 3 plus 2 plus 3, which is equal to 8 ohms. Answer. Take a screenshot of this question if you want, because these questions have asked in the board multiple times in 2018-17, so you have a better understanding of it. Now this is another type of question which in this figure is not given, but you also not need to make the figures. I will tell you without the figure this question. See, it is very simple. You are given V as 6.0 volt. You have to calculate I. Okay, we have negligible internal resistance, etc., etc. We have assumed it. Okay, so let us connect in series. RS is equal to how much? 2 plus 3, 5 ohm. 2 ohm plus 3 ohm. Okay, so V is equal to, according to Ohm's law, IR. Ohm's law. I am writing this because you don't have confidence that how this formula has came. So what was V? 6. What was your resistance? 5 into I. Okay, 6 by 5 is equal to your I. So 6 by 5, when we solve, we get 1.2 ampere current. Okay, now we have to connect in parallel. You have seen that the second is parallel, so we will also do in parallel. So Rp is equal to 1 by 2 plus 1 by 3. Okay, so let us take the LCM as 6, sorry. 3 plus 2, we have 1 by Rp. 1 by Rp is equal to 5 by 6 is equal to 6 by 5. Now V is equal to how much? IR. Now you have R, V is how much? 6 volts. Okay, how much is I? We don't know, we have to calculate. We have got it at 6 by 5. Okay, so we will evaluate it. 5 ampere is your, when, guys, it is a very simple question, but if you want to take the screenshot, you can take. I have explained it very easy way. So we have given a question. I made it simple that 6 ohm and 4 ohm resistance are connected in series. Okay, I have made a diagram. We, that is potential difference, we are given 20 and we have to find I. Okay, so as you know, in series we have to add 6 ohm plus 4 ohm. So we have got 10 ohm as the total resistance. Okay, V is equal to IR. V is how much? 20. V is how much? 20. I unknown, we have to find. Here is the question mark. 10. 2 ampere is your current. So and we can ask another question, that when the PD is 6, then how much is the I? Okay, let us take resistance is equal to 6 ohm given. So how much? V is equal to I into R. I into R. So 2 into 6, which is equal to 12. Okay, so none sort of kind such question as asked, but I have taken an example with you because it was in your book. Now let us proceed. This was a question, or that two resistance of 4 ohm and 6 ohm was there, and we have a battery also given which is connected to a cell. So first part of the question was that we have to draw a diagram. So I have connected this in parallel, and a cell or battery, you can add it to it. So this is the diagram. Okay, now first part. Okay, now let us calculate the current in each resistor. Means, in, I have already told you that when the current enters, it divides. Not like in series that it the same current. If the question has been asked like this, 4 and 6, and current was of something 10 ampere, so both would have 10 ampere. But here the current is distributed. Okay, calculate the current. Oh. First we will want the total resistance to be found. Okay, so since in parallel, so 1 by Rp is equal to 1 by 4 plus 1 by 6. 3 plus 2 is equal to 1 by Rp. So Rp is your 12 upon 5, or 2.5 to the 10, 2.4. Okay, first part we have done that. How much is the Rp? Now calculate the current in each resistor. So V is equal to how much? I into R. So we have to find the V. So we have actually find the total resistance. We have to find this. Okay, and V is given to us as V not given to us. So V is equal to I into 2.4 ohms. Okay, Actually, in the question, it was also given that 4 ohm and 6 ohm have the this as 0.5 ampere. Okay, this was extra given in the question. So we have find this as 12.5, or we would take 12.5, not 2.4. Okay, for calculations, V is equal to I into R. So how much is your I? 0.5 into 12 upon 5. Okay, 10. 1.2 is your voltage. Okay, now V voltage we have given 1.2. Okay, is equal to I into, it was 4 ohms, so let us cut it, I into 4 ohms. Okay, so 1.2 by 4 is equal to I. So how much it is? 0.3 is equal to ohm is equal to your this much. 0.3 is entering in this. Now let us calculate for 6 ohms. For 6 ohms, okay, let us see that as we have 1.2, we have 6, to 1.2 by 6, just no 1.2 by 6 is equal to your I, so 0.2 ampere is your I. Okay, now let us move further 20 seconds. So in this question we have one resistance of 1, 2 and a battery of 2 volt. Now it is asking that how much will flow through 1 ohm. Similar question it is, how much will flow. We have battery of 2 volt. Okay, now let us come to the solution. So in this question we have to see how much is V given. It is 2 volt. Okay, how much is the resistance given? It is 1 ohm only, no doubt. V is equal to, as per Ohm's law, IR. Similar question it is, but in that we have find resistance also. 2 is equal to 1 into R. Okay, to how much it 1 into I. So 2 by I 1 is equal to I. So 2 ampere is your I in A part. Okay. Now in B part, similar, V is equal to 2 volt, resistance is equal to 2 ohms. Okay. Now V is equal to IR. How much is V? So V is 2 is equal to 2 into I. So 1 ampere is your I. Okay. So no big deal in this question. Kindly take a screenshot if you want.